So I got home last night to find that the sink, which was slightly stopped up, was filling up with water, just a little bit. And then I noticed a slight drip from the faucet, okay? At that point, this was still on that side of the faucet. The handle was still on. But it wasn't that bad. The faucet, it's not usually drippy. It's not usually drippy, although sometimes the sink does get stopped up. Anyway, but not that bad. Not that bad. The problem is that with the dripping now, what's happening is it's like, even though it's minor, it's still a constant source of water. So the sink, which does, it gets backed up, and I think maybe the stopper maybe is too close to the rim of the base, so it doesn't allow enough water to go through. But that's as high as it'll go up. Anyway, because look. So, anyway, right. So then this morning, I went to turn the faucet on just a little bit, and this broke off. And if you look at it, it looks like someone had chipped away at it. Like it should go right in there. Looks like someone chipped away at it, and it didn't take much pressure either to break it off. So someone had done that. When we say that they vandalize us, this is what we mean. So now I've got a handle for the sink that's broken off. I've got a sink that is slightly dripping, a little bit, but just enough for water to get mildly backed up because the drain is backed up, right? And I contacted the maintenance guy. Of course, he hasn't responded, and he's not going to, okay? This guy is really about doing the least amount of work possible, while still getting paid, right? I don't know what to do at this point. To make matters worse, I cannot move again. I can't do it again because all of my information, all of my mom's mail, like I'm dealing with her legal stuff too. Everything is being sent here now. I can't deal with moving again. I just can't. So I got, last week, I think it was last Tuesday, I got an email from the building saying that it was time to renew the lease and that they would be sending it through like, an online document, whatever thing, and that I should look out for the offer to renew and then sign the documents when I get it. And they said that would be sent shortly. Well, it's been over a week. It's been about a week, I think. I think it was sent last Tuesday, so it's almost a week. And it still hasn't been sent. And what they said was that we should sign it by October 1st, or at least we should try to, because on October 1st, that's when they're going to start showing the apartments. Well, so I still haven't gotten it yet. I called the building, and I called it during business hours, but no one answered. It was the machine, and they said the office was closed when they should be open today. I did send an email, so hopefully they'll respond to that. To make matters worse, I had to cancel my doctor's appointment, which was difficult, so I called, and it's an automated system. They wouldn't let me speak to anyone. Finally, after a bunch of attempts, it's okay, so would you like to speak with someone? Then I was on hold for like a half hour. Okay, so the advice was just use the portal. So I went to the portal and I tried to reschedule, and it said, no available appointments, please call the clinic. Great. So I went back to the portal and I tried again, and then I just canceled the appointment, and then I rescheduled it, and then I scheduled an appointment after I canceled it. So it's going to be like a month off, which is fine, since I can't go to the doctor right now anyway, and here's why. In the United States, healthcare it can be prorated to your income now, like that's like Obamacare. So the less money you have, the less you pay for healthcare. Well, I have a slight increase in income. It's not a lot, but I think it might be enough to take me out of the health insurance bracket that I was in. So I don't believe that I'm still eligible to use that health insurance. So I went in enough time. I went a while back, and I think I documented that too. And I signed the paper for them to cancel that health insurance. And what they told me then was that before I sign up for new health insurance, I should wait for the letter to come that says that the old one is canceled. Well, the letter never came. and I had gone to the pharmacy to get a tetanus shot. That was like, I don't know how many days after I had canceled. It was a while. No, I'm sorry. It was weeks after I canceled the health insurance. I think time fades into itself. I don't know. It was enough time. And what the guy at the pharmacy said was, well, it looks like I still have that health insurance plan. So they never canceled it. Now, I didn't use it, right? I paid out of pocket anyway. But the point is they didn't cancel it yet. And I can't sign up for new health insurance until they cancel the old. You can't talk to anyone on the phone. You have to go into the office, and then you wait a hell of a long time. I'm so fucking tired. So that's how my morning has been, right? It's not even 10 a.m. and I haven't gotten out yet. I wanted to go see my mom. That's probably not going to happen today. I don't know how the sink is going to go. It looks like it drips on and off just a little bit, but if the sink is backed up, it's enough to I don't want to come home and find it overflowing because I know the maintenance guy is not going to come. So that's the shit that's happening. This is what they do. This is how they vandalize. And, I can't prove they did this. All of a sudden, the sink dripping, all of a sudden, the handle just comes off in my hands. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. Right? And I think I didn't notice last night because last night I was using the hot water. This is for the cold water. I just don't want. Fuck my life. I'm so goddamn fucking tired. And I hate these vermin rats who are doing this. This is just how they, little by little, they make you miserable. They make your life miserable. They complicate everything. One thing after another. Right? And then don't forget the shower, which, I had gotten the handheld, which also fits into should fit into a handle on the shower thing. On the shower, the shower head should fit into a handle on the wall where you can either hold it or you can have it attached to the wall and use it that way. Well, it doesn't fit in. And the maintenance guy, he's the one who put it in. Finally, he came to put it in. Because remember, I didn't want to touch it because the plumbing is already loose. And if I had done something, if I had changed the shower head and they saw it, they could blame me for the plumbing that had already been loose. So even though it would have taken 5 minutes for me to put in, I had him do it. And he's the one who asked me, hey, he said, hey, is there another part to this? Because this doesn't fit. The handle doesn't fit into the... So now I've just got it has to be handheld. It won't fit into the handle on the wall. I just have to hold it. They do it on purpose. They do it on purpose. And the shower head I had in a box, but I noticed it was opened. It wasn't open when I bought it, but it was open one day when I came home. So they must have replaced something with something that didn't work. Yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, later.